Uh-oh. We're back. How about this, man? Last episode, any number of assorted events happened. This episode, there will be more events that happen. It's going to be crazy. Can you guys even believe that this is happening? I mean, I honestly never would have guessed. So here we go. A new small character. Not really lore heavy, so we're just going to go through this quick just to put him in. You've nowhere left to run. All we want is the stone. We needn't take your life. What stone? I have no stone. Do not play with me, Mustadio. Do you forget that you hold your father? It's simple. Or that we hold your father? Give us the Auracite and your father lives. So they actually call it Auracite in this. Interesting. Right then. Seize him. Oh, jump. Leap mode. Look at the leap, man. I have a message for you, keeper. Wait, for your keeper, Ludovic. Tell him that if he lays so much as a finger on my father, he'll never see the Auracite again. I think I'll give him this voice, sir. What trouble is this? I think that man is being chased. 1. I'd sooner avoid trouble, but we've no choice. 2. We cannot stand by and watch. Yeah. If we do nothing, they will kill him. We cannot stand by and watch. We must help him. So yeah, obviously not really a lure. But what is important about this character and why I definitely want to show this off is he has a very important artifact on him. That's the way I want to describe it. I want to describe it as an artifact because it helps you understand exactly what's going on in the story. So I'll get this battle done and probably talk a bit more about him, but we'll see what happens. Are you all right? I should be, yes. Thank you. You saved my life. I really can't remember the voice. It's been like 5 minutes. Not even. I mean, it's been like 1 minute. I remember going like this on my lips, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So he's like a small character, but he introduces a very, very important thing, which I don't know if we're going to talk about here. Let's see. I can't really remember this part of the game very well. Unfortunately, this is kind of like the in-between part. There's a lot of stuff that's about to happen, probably in this whole episode, that is kind of just, you know what I mean? It's like it's just nothing. Snooze mode, unfortunately. Street dogs run by the Barrett Trading Company. The Barrett Trade... Wait, what? The Barrett Trading Company? Ah, then you've heard of them. But they're no ordinary traders. That business is only a front for more lucrative pursuits. Opium smuggling, slave trading, all manner of vile things on a grand scale. What did you do to draw the attention of such as these? I'm a machinist. Do you know the history of my trade? No, I shake my head. They say the ruins of a lost civilization lie beneath the streets of Gao, the clockwork city. Relics from the age of Saint Azura, when airships numerous beyond counting filled the sky, and the men of iron walked city streets. But the art of crafting such things was lost, if it ever truly existed at all. But it did exist. The ground beneath Gao holds the hulks of airships and 1,000 fragments of machines the gods alone know the workings of. A machinist toils to restore the lost legacy, to see these works brought to life again. The device you used during the battle, is that one of these machines? What, this? This is a weapon called a pistol. It uses an explosive powder to propel a metal projectile towards its target. This one is of simple make. There were once pistols said to fire projectiles infused with magic. So that sounds great. Could you imagine that in real life? Well, no, you can't because there's no magic, but... So why did these hounds of the Barrett Trading Company chase after you? You said you were going to see Cardinal Delacroix, yes? The Cardinal is a hero who fought in the 50 Years' War, is he? He's like fat, if I remember correctly. To this day, the people of Lionel honor him as such. As does my father. He believes that the Cardinal is the only man who can keep the realm from descending into chaos. Well, the Cardinal will receive you, hear your plea, and the princess will be safe. And what is it that you want? To go with you. I have my own reasons for wanting to speak with the Cardinal. That being... It's hard to keep... To save my father. He is held prisoner. The Cardinal is my only hope to free him. Alone, I am just another machinist. The Cardinal would never see me. That's why I would join you. You still haven't answered my question. Why is the Barrett Trading Company so interested in you? Gotta come up with more unique voices. I cannot tell you, not now. Then you remain here. Uh-oh. No, I must see the Cardinal. You must trust me, please. Uh-oh, who's that? Nucky Thompson? Oh, no, it's... Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Olivia's actually with them. Very well, then. You will come with us. Oh. You mean it? Thank you, my lady. Thank you. You stand before the princess. Kneel, you cur. There is no need. You may rise. Come on, Ramses, say something. Then it's settled. We will trust to your word. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Get right into the next area. Oh, another story. Look at this. Sping, 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 sping. More story. Uh-oh, here we go. Two of the hottest ladies in video games, ma'am. Lionel Castle, Highness. Do you see it? Just beyond those mountains. We still have a long journey ahead. Do you think Cardinal Delacroix will aid us? The Cardinal is said to be a man with utmost devotion to the crown, Highness. Why would she say it's your Highness? It's not Highness. What? Was she fucking baked or something like that? Even amid this turmoil, he has held the middle ground, siding with neither Duke Larg nor Duke Goltana. I do not think him a man to sully his honor by handing you over to either side. I pray you are right. Maybe they're gonna les out. How nuts would that be? Oh, is this where... Yeah. He has influence within the Church of Glabados. A word from him and the church itself will take you under its protection. Would that I were born a princess. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I read that wrong, I think. I think she was looking to say, like, I wish I was not a princess. My entire life has been spent behind sacred walls. Look at Ramses fucking creeping. Trying to get that Les action right there, man. He's trying to see. Trying to peep. Behind sacred walls, the only sky I've known hemmed in by slate and stone. Did you know, before I was sent to Orborn, I was in another monastery? When I heard I was to be the adopted daughter of the late king, and after, ever in a monastery. It's not been such a bad life, I suppose, only knowing that men die for no more reason than I am the princess. It's almost more than I can bear. Highness, you must not blame yourself. The fault lies with those who would use you for your own needs. Stop picking leaves off that tree. Are you kidding me? There was another girl in Orborn. She told me she too had lived her entire life within monastery halls. We joked that we two should share such strange a fate. A funny thing to laugh at, don't you think? Stop picking fucking leaves off the tree. That's killing the tree. You speak of Alma, of House Belouve. Oh. My only true friend. What if Cardinal Delacroix makes to use me, like all the rest? ... Mustadio. Oh, that's him. Ramza, where have you gotten? Fucking, he's gonna blow his cover. Look at this. Awkward. Look at Ramza like, shh. I didn't think to find you here. What are you doing? What news have you? All is quiet. It would seem the Northern Order hasn't reached Zealand for the time. Oh. Oh, she's trying to do the thing that Delita taught her. Ramza taught him that, though, so he's about to be like, yo. A friend once showed me how to do this, but I'm afraid I've never quite gotten it right. Just like that. It's simple, you see. Like this? No. It's really not so hard, is it? I tried this once. It doesn't work. I don't know what I'm missing. I'm going to have them teach me. I did try that. It didn't work. Seriously. Alright, let's move on. Belias Tor. Let's just get some men on the field. And we're moving on. What am I doing? There we go. All right, so yeah, so minor characters being introduced one way or the other. The whole story is obviously progressing. Last episode was big time lore, so you can't have it all. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta just have smaller lore. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. What are these guys? Salsa words. You there? We've no quarrel with you. Lestwise, not yet. Excuse me. Our quarrel lies with Mustadio. Give him over and be on your way. So yeah, I guess it's just more aforementioned that he's got obviously something pretty interesting. Our way is his. If you have no quarrel, I advise you withdraw. And when you next see Ludovic, remind him that those who live by deceit are the first to die by it. Pretty cold-blooded. Pity. We'll have the boy by force then. He's not. Oh yeah, he's back there. You see him? So yeah, I mean, just once again, this whole battle. I think it's kind of filler, unfortunately. You know what I mean? But it is meant to put down on paper that he's obviously got something of import, and we're about to probably find that out. Why do they pursue you? Will you not tell us even now? Pray understand. I cannot tell you. Not yet. Come on. I mean, I don't know. I don't like that. This is a great game. I love this game. And the story is awesome. It's a bit convoluted towards the end, but I don't know. I don't see. This is filler, unfortunately. Filler episode. Sorry, boys. Just an unfortunate event. You know what I mean? You got to get through it, obviously. It's part of the game, but just the unfortunate facts. Okay, here we go. Egros Castle Solar. Don't know what solar has to do with anything. Let's find out. Uh-oh. Our little mockingbird is taken wing, Gafgarian, and it leaves me wroth. We cannot have her free. Catch her, crush her, and make her silent, and make silent her song. Lady Agrius's and the others as well. And Ramza? Pouring some wine. You want some, Gafgarian? He doesn't even offer any to Gafgarian. How about that? The fool. He soils our names. Dogs my every move. I thought this a chance to let him learn the harsh truths of this world. But the boy is too stubborn. Too much of his father's penchant for justice, that one. Father coddled the boy too much. If he stands aside, more the better. Should he interfere, there's naught can be done. Drink, 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 Glug. And you, his brother, the blood curdles. If the cardinal moves to defend this mockingbird, what then? Duke Larg himself could not reach them in umbrage of the church's wings. Worry not, the potential has been addressed. Ever 3 steps ahead. You are a frightening man, Dystarg Beluv. Truly. Would it not be prudent, then, to better guard your tongue? There are so many frightening ways to silence a bothersome one. Come now, my lord. I am your ever faithful man. And not so near so stubborn as this particular knight devout, if I might be so bold. Be bold, but let there be no more missteps. On the matter of missteps, what buffoon did you charge with the princess's kidnapping? We were beset and order as we gave chase. Not quite how we discussed. I'm sure you'd agree. The men I sent were found dead in the woods near the monastery. Someone has caught wind of our plan and seems intent on disrupting it. No matter. As long as Olivia remains with Lady Agris, we have the chance enough to steal back our prize. I pray you're right, for both our sakes. I don't know if he would be laughing there. But yeah, so what that is meant to... That's actually pretty important. I guess it's not necessarily just filler stuff, but... yeah, so that was meant to be indicative of the third party, which we're about to get introduced to, I guess. We'll see what happens here. This was actually a pretty tough battle. Unfortunately, I'm going to trivialize it. What errand brings you to Lionel? Oh, yeah, no, I don't think it's yet, actually. The battle that takes place here is... I am Agrius Oaks, a knight of the Lion's Guard. My companions and I have journeyed from Orborn Monastery, seeking sanctuary. By the grace of Saint Azura, I beg you lay open your gate. The graces of Saint Azura are in the keeping of his eminence here. All who seek those graces are giving light treatment. The gates of Lionel stand open to them. Raise the gate. Raising the gate. Switch. That's funny. It's just a switch. Imagine if the bloody gate in the Vale was that easy. Huh? Uh-oh. All right, we gotta find a... I don't know what voice I could use for this guy. He doesn't have a very main voice, so... I see, Lady Agrius. In such circumstances as this, I am fain to lend you whatever help I can. I shall dispatch a courier to Milan at once. High Confessor Marcel will have this news from my own hand. We will expose Duke Larg's misdeeds and ensure that no harm befall you, Princess. Your Eminence, think you the High Confessor will hear our plea? Fear not, dear lady. You are in my care now. Princess Olivia can scarce feel at ease while those tasks with her safety are vexed with such worriment. You may enjoy the comforts of the castle, wanting though they are, while we await a reply from Milan. You are most gracious, Eminence. Thank you. As long as Saint Azura is our guide, we have not to fear, child. As for you, my young Machinist, I have given consideration to your troubles as well. I will send a hand-picked company of my finest men to go to put an end to this Barrett Trading Company. Thank you, Your Eminence. Condition upon this, I would hear the reason they choose to pursue you and your father. That is, I mean to say it's not... Come. Mayhap this give voice to your words. Uh-oh. A crystal? You are familiar with the legend of the Zodiac Braves? I am, but these people aren't. In my youth, I often heard a fanciful tale of the name at Mass. What's this? Surely, Lady Agrius, you do not aver that the church would mislead its flock? No, of course not, Your Eminence. Long ago, before the mountains had ceased their wandering and struck their roots into the earth, the Lucavi held dominion over the world. 12 heroes there were who came forward to challenge these Lucavi. In a long and bitter struggle, they succeeded in driving the Lucavi to the spirit world, and Ivalice again knew peace. The 12 each bore an arsite crystal emblazoned with a house of the night sky. Very interesting way to describe that. This is definitely different than how it's described in the first game. And so in time, they became known as the Zodiac Braves. Ever after, when discord and strife paid visit to the halls of men, they would return to save us once more. You have clearly a most apt pupil, Princess. Elder Simon himself instructed me at Orborn. Which reminds me of another thing he said. Saint Azura walked with the 12, and together they saved Ivalice from ruin. We call the crystals of the 12 the Zodiac Stones. The stone you see before you is now a stone from that very legend. Oh. What's it doing? Arsite. It exists. I think it's not possible. I did not think it possible. The weird old English, man. Or that it held a sacred power to keep the Lucavi at bay, eh? I confess, I feel some power deep within, but my eyes see only a common crystal. Mustadio, are you well? The color has left your face. You have seen a stone like this one beneath Gao, have you not? Machines whose fire has long since gutted out lie strewn in the tunnels beneath the city. But past that stone near them, and you can hear them stir. Then Barrett seeks the Arcite, eh? Nod. I do not know what power these Zodiac stones hold. I know only that Ludovic Barrett hopes to find some ways to harness this power and make a fearsome weapon. Sorry. My father would not give them the stone, so they took him instead. Put your worries from your mind, my young machinist. The church will see this matter is dealt with. Our forces will strike and wrest the stone from their hands. Of course, Your Eminence. Skeptical. I will join the company that makes for go. Thank you, Ramza. We'd have never succeeding in reaching His Eminence the Cardinal without you, Ramza. You have my thanks as well. I can only wish you well. Small aid, I know. You could engage in sexual intercourse. I'm sure that would help. Your words are all the aid I could ever ask. Well, that's noble of you, Ramza. Alright, so let's see. I really don't want to go on. We're going to end it there. That's going to be it. But in this episode, we learned a lot. We learned, obviously, that the powers that be, you know, the cardinal, whatever, like the church, is now in play. Dice Dark's a bit worried. He's obviously concerned about the church, and so is Kafgarian. But we'll find out how it plays out next episode. So I think next episode is going to be a pretty lore-heavy one. But otherwise, see you guys there.